Hi there, brothers and sisters. Pastor John here. Thanks for joining me for Beyond Sunday, where we take Sunday's message and learn what it means to follow Christ throughout the week. Have you ever noticed that so much of the Christian life involves waiting? We wait for answers to prayer. We wait for healing. We wait for relationships to be restored. We wait for God to open doors. And if we're honest, waiting isn't something most of us enjoy. As I was studying Abraham's life this week, I was reminded that he waited 25 years for God's promise of a son. 25 years. Think about that. What do you suppose God was doing during those years? Was he simply waiting for the right moment? I think he was doing much more than that. God wasn't just preparing the promise. He was preparing Abraham. Sometimes we become so focused on what we're waiting for that we forget what God may be doing in us while we wait. Waiting teaches us dependence. It teaches us patience. It teaches us that our confidence isn't in our schedule. It's in God's faithfulness. Maybe today you're in a season of waiting. If so, let me encourage you with this thought. Waiting is never wasted when it's placed in God's hands. Even when you can't see Him working, He's shaping your character, strengthening your faith, and preparing you for what lies ahead. So instead of asking, Lord, why am I still waiting? Try asking, Lord, what are you teaching me while I wait? That one question can completely change your perspective. If you'd like to spend a little more time in God's Word today, I encourage you to read today's page in this week's Devotional Booklet and spend a few moments praying through what God is teaching you. Until next time, keep your eyes on Jesus, keep growing in His Word, and remember, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. God bless.